Hey everybody, it's MLB11XNC22. Welcome to my new Banlist Rant video. The thing is, the Banlist has been out for several days now, and it's pretty much getting a lot of buzz around the YouTube community. It's pretty much the shortest Banlist we've ever gotten. But the thing is, I'm not alone to discuss this. I got two other individuals here. Introduce yourselves.
Hello everyone, it is I, the Fallen 112, your Dark Lord and Master.
Hey everybody, the Super Lives 11 here.
All right. Let's get right into the ban list. So first up, Konami, I'm disappointed in you for one simple thing. Why didn't you ban Soul Charge?
Well, it's still charged. I see why they didn't, because they still need Dragons of Legend to sell more.
Mm-hmm.
And the card is very powerful, yes, I do know that.
Yeah. And I can see why I can also see why they didn't hit it, because they want to save it for the next ban list, which is after the World Championships. As expected. Hoping that all four Dragon Rulers get banned and Dragon Ravine come back to one. That did not happen yet, but I'm expecting it to.
Same here. I hate the Dragon Wars as much as the next guy.
Okay, first card up. That was a shocker to everybody. The long-awaited return of Goyle Guardian. What do you guys think of this card coming off the ban list?
That is on freaking crack.
Honestly, I never expected it to come off the ban list. I really didn't.
Well, here's the
Neither
thing.
did I.
Well, here's the thing. I mean, think about it. I mean, Soul Charge is more broken than Goyle Guardian.
That I can agree on.
I mean, think about it. There's a lot of things that can stop Goyle Guardian, so he's really not a threat.
But when he does get his effect off,
Yeah. Yeah, and the thing is, the one thing that surprises me about Goyle Guardian is that now he can go back to the decks that originally used him, like Six Samurai, for example.
Oh, great.
Next card. Gear to 1. Thank you.
Finally!
Thank
I
you.
got one thing for this.
What?
Yes! 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 Yes!
That's long enough.
Here's the thing. Here's the thing. I think banning it will be too harsh for the Gears, but limiting it is just right. Think about it. It's the most broken card in the Gear deck.
Yeah, that I can agree with.
But here's the thing. I still think that they're going to get hit a little more, especially when Karakuri Gear is still doing very well.
That's doing very well. I mean, I haven't seen him. During my last week to my locals, I never faced a single deck. I never faced. But yeah, never mind. There's a lot of Lightsworn back in my locals.
Well, Lightsworn Rulers to be exact.
No, I actually saw a lot of Pure.
All right. Next up, semi-limited. Going to 2, Formula Synchron. What are you guys' thoughts on this thing going to 2?
I never really got to use the card all that much. I've seen gameplay of it.
Yeah.
And it's just, I don't really. I guess it's a welcome bringbacks, but then again, I don't know what to say about it.
What card did we talk about again?
Formula Synchron.
Bringing it to 2, I think it's kind of a good idea, giving them bringing it to 2, giving them some extra save time when we need it or if we need it,
Well, here's the thing. In my opinion, it's a bad idea because that just makes that two card combo of Soul Charge even more deadlier. Because now you're guaranteed to get a shooting Quasar. I mean, that's just my opinion. Next up, Magician of Faith to 2.
Magician of Faith is kind of a slow card. I mean, it is good.
Yeah, and here's the
But
thing.
it can go too.
Yeah,
That's a good change.
I mean, here's the thing. I wouldn't surprised if this goes to free and nobody still uses it.
Not really.
But here's the thing. At least prophecies will get a little bit of support from this.
And yeah, Prophecy isn't doing very well.
Next up, Rhoda to 2. Bad decision or good decision on Konami's part?
Bad decision.
Let me guess. Noble Knights.
Them and Boxers.
And why Boxers?
Because they are an extremely good deck for how easy they are to build.
Mm.
Very budget. It probably $750.
Alright, next card on the list. The Unlimited section. What do you guys think of Dimensional Prison finally coming off the ban list completely?
Wow. I'm just, I don't know what to say about that.
About what?
Dimensional Prison going to free?
Not bad. I mean, it's not, again, no one really uses it that I see, and really, having feeling your jack will probably can be a little bit.
Yeah, that's pretty much all I can say. Mirror Force to free.
Okay. That is keeping up with the OCG. I do know that.
Yeah. So I'm wondering. So I'm wondering, is this a sign that our ban lists are going to coexist with each other again at some point?
That if that does happen, Traditional's gonna have to come to one.
And that's one thing I'm afraid of.
It's never gonna happen.
No.
With the new archetype. With the new archetype, yeah, and don't forget, Dragoners are semi-limited over the OCG.
Yeah.
And with Yang coming out, it'll make Trishula almost invincible.
Yeah. Now, as for other things I would have liked to see, here's the thing. I mean, if there's a few things I would like to see, in my opinion, come off the ban list, I mean, that shouldn't be here. To me, I mean, with the Dragon Rulers being the way they are, I think it's high time for Gold Sarcophagus to go back to free.
I guess you're right.
I mean, it's got no. I mean, think about it. It's got no purpose being on there. I mean, think about it. I mean, there's really no reason. I'm sorry. Let me think. Other things. Let me see here. I don't know why Konami has not hit limiter removal yet. I mean, Cyber Dragons are starting to pick up steam. I mean, with this new format and Pendulums coming out, Pendulums are going to give them an extra boost in speed as well. If they decide to use them, that is.
Keyword if.
As for Dimensional Fisher and Macrocosmos, I don't understand why they're still at 1. I would like to see both of them go to 2.
Yes, Macrocosmos.
I say keep Macro to 1.
How about this? How about this? Keep Macro at 1 and put D Fisher to 3.
No, I would say put Macro to 2 and keep Fisher at 1. I mean, I have an out of play deck. I need that extra macro.
Now, this is something that other people are saying too. Put Shien to 2.
No, Sorry, players, but that's just something I cannot.
What about Thunder King Ryo to 2?
I don't know.
Let me think. There's other cards. Here's one thing. Just take Gladiator Beast Bestiari to 1. And, I mean, think about it, Gladiator Beasts are doing nothing.
Well, they kind of lost. If you bring, I forget its name, the one that destroys Sulfur Chucks back to 3, they'll start doing good.
Now, as for the next September ban list, I can already sense Judgment Dragon's going to get hit. It's bound to happen.
Maybe.
I
Why they put it back at 3, I'll never know.
Well, that's because back then there was nothing keeping it from going to 3. The thing is, I mean, putting it to 1 or banning it is just too harsh. I think if they put it to 2, it would give the deck a chance to fight back. Am I right, Eric?
You make a point there, Ricky.
I mean, think about it. Putting it to 1, you're going to mill it so easily.
I mean, they can put it to 2 and I'll be good.
Yeah.
1 is just a little too harsh.
Yeah, it is.
But then again, if you put it to 1, that was kind of force Light Points to use Light Point Sanctuary.
Yeah, if they put it to 1, it would force them to use the card.
Because when I hear Light Points aren't really using Sanctuary.
And you think about it, they're not using Realm of Light either.
Yeah.
I mean, in my opinion, Realm of Light and Dark Swords, I don't consider them horrible cards. They are good in their own rights, but the thing is, just people don't use them.
Because it's too much of a hassle to get the counters on.
Yeah. Here's the thing. I would like to see Solemn Judgment come back.
I would.
I mean, sure, paying half your life points to negate anything in the game. I mean, really? I mean,
I've overpowered. Yeah, everything's starting to decay these days, so bringing Solon back really wouldn't matter.
Yeah, some people are wanting compulsed to go to 2.
I can actually agree with that.
I mean, how about this? Leave Bottomless at 1 and put compulsed to 2.
But basically bring all the OTK stoppers back up.
Well, think about it.
If this game is becoming an OTK,
it's becoming an OTK fest, and putting compulsed to 2, it would slow down OTKs. And think about it.
I think that's what Bedrock was created for.
Yeah, I already know.
OTKs.
Here's the thing. I know what Midrash does. He can't be destroyed by card effects, but compulsed can get around him. So really, if they put the compulsed to 2, I mean, I'll be happy.
Exactly.
Let me think. Transmigration Prophecy. I mean, it's been on the big.
Don't see why that card's at 1.
I don't see why. I mean, it's not doing anything. No one's using it. I say put it to 3.
Yeah, it's kind of like what's it called? Mystical Stone Excavation.
Yeah, and also, I could see at some point Artifact Moralitech getting hit. I can sense that coming. Well, he got hit there. He needs to get hit here.
Maybe they're gonna hit Sanctum instead of like they did with Line of Hunter. And
I mean, what's worse? Which one? Artifact Moralitech or Sanctum? Which one is worse?
Over here it's probably Sanctum. Over there it's Moralitech.
Yeah. So I'm guessing that. So what do you think is happening to Sanctum? Limit or ban?
I would say limit Sanctum. Or just send to limit it.
Yeah.
I don't really like.
How about this? How about this? What if they semi-limited Moralitech and limited Sanctum?
That I would like.
I mean, that would cripple the hat deck at least.
Yes, it would.
I mean,
let's talk about the hands. I feel like they need a good hit.
I'd say put them to 2.
Yeah, it'll be just like Malicious or or Reborn Tengu.
Also over there in the OCG, Darkarm Dragon was put to 2, which means Teledad is back, which I think that's a huge mistake. They brought back the most skilled deck of all time.
I think the next format to take from is probably Stolen.
Yeah, I'm surprised Konami hasn't hit them yet.
Because they haven't really done anything.
No, they haven't.
They require quite a bit of skill to play.
Here's the thing. Unless they're waiting for something. The thing is, I think one of the most dangerous silver monsters that's in the deck would have to be the tree. I think he's the one that needs to be hit.
Silver Tree?
Yes.
And I say leave Stillman be.
Hmm. Think about they can excavate, and the thing is, I say they
Yep.
abuse. The thing is, they abuse the excavation rule way too much. Um, Another thing that I have not, and I'm surprised that didn't get hit is Evil Swarm. I don't know why Ophion has never been hit yet.
Evil Swarms aren't really doing much over here right now, aside from stopping artifacts and whatnot, but
Um,
people use it for my local.
Another thing that I would like to see hit as well, and I think it's time for number 11 to go. I mean, it's a walking snatch steal.
Yeah.
I mean, think about it. Think about it, Eric. Snatch steal was banned for a reason, so there's a reason to ban this.
Agreed.
I mean, and think about it, we got mind control, which is a much more fair version of what Big Eye's effect should be.
Which I do own one copy of it, and believe me, that card is really powerful. I see why it's limited.
I would like to see.
Yeah, it hasn't gotten banned yet.
I would like to see it go to free.
What, mind control?
Yep.
I say no, leave it at 1.
As for Xyz decks in general, I would like to see either one of the rank up magic cards or one of the Utopia forms get hit. Most likely, I want to see get V hit.
Raising down to 6.
Yeah.
Nah, not to 0.
No, put it to 1. I mean, it has a broken effect. Come on.
Well, it requires Utopia monster to use that broken effect.
Yeah.
So if you detach that Utopia monster, it can't use that effect anymore.
Now, as for Konami, whether or not they're going to hit Gravekeepers at some point, they can't. There's no way they can do it.
Gravekeepers, they're an anti-meta deck.
Yeah. I mean, the only thing
They stop Fusions quite well.
I mean, the only way that they could hit Gravekeepers is if they hit Spy. That's about it.
Spy and Necro Valley.
They hit Necro Valley, the deck's dead. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
As for...
As much as I would like that, to hit Necro Valley, because it screws up every single one of my decks.
Now, here's the thing. Over there, Royal Tribute went up a little bit over there.
Isn't it like up to 3 over there?
I believe it is. Which I would like to see it get put... over tier, I want to see it go to 2.
I say keep it at 1. Does it say discard or send?
I believe it. Yeah, it's send.
So it doesn't discard?
No.
If it was discard, I would say keep it at 1. In case of a Dark World deck versus Gravekeepers, Dark World has the upper hand there.
In my opinion, what would happen if card destruction came back?
It would be a Dark World.
Do you think it would be more useful to them than it was before?
Give them new support like that Dark Quarter card from the anime.
I've been saying that from the very beginning. They need to make that card real. I mean, come on.
Hey, you know what else we need?
What?
Give me my volcanic support.
I'm surprised Konami hasn't... Hey, Eric, I've been saying this from the very beginning. Konami needs to stop making overly busted cards and focus on giving support to archetypes that desperately need it. Am I right?
Exactly.
I mean, think about it. You want to know why this game is going downhill and possibly into a failure zone? Excuse me?
Because of overly busted cards?
Yes, but not only that, Konami keeps their heads in the clouds, if you know what I mean.
I guess I'm getting that, but not really.
But here's what I'm thinking. I say Konami needs to do a better job of their ban list, because the thing is, I like this one. I mean, I have nothing wrong with it, but it could have been better.
Short, albeit, but...
I mean, the ban list could have been a lot better, because there are some cards that need to come off. I mean, I can see why Inferno the Barrier got hit, because Inferno these are, I mean, let's face it, the deck is still broken.
Right. Okay.
Yes.
I can see why they got, like, for example, Goyo and, the Synchro Tuner.
Formula Synchron?
Yeah, I see why they were brought back. Some is because of the Drake Question 5.
Yeah, I think that's what they're setting up for.
The Quasar reprint.
But some people are saying that Goyle Guardian's errata is going to change to where he can get exceed, to where he can get an Xyz monster with an Xyz material. That's
that makes it really overpowered.
Yeah, I don't think that's
You know
gonna.
what other card I think that should get hit?
What?
Beetle, Diabolic Dragon.
You got a point.
It's powerful, but I mean, he can't be flushed every day.
No, he can't.
No, but he needs to be hit at least to one. That effect is too OP.
It is.
Attack aid, or they put something on a card effect?
It builds its effect in general.
I mean, he's a perfect counter to burn deck. The more you burn your opponent, the more beams grows.
Yes.
He needs to be hit.
I mean, the thing is, he's one of the most powerfulest synchro monsters I've ever met. I mean, there's
Quasar. Probably the second most powerful next to Quasar.
But here's the thing: there's a way around Quasar.
No. Do you also think it's easier to get past than Quasar is?
I would like to see Solemn Warning go to 2.
That would be interesting.
Well, I think you do need more OTK stoppers.
So, the thing is, I still don't understand why they banned Solemn Judgment.
Well, there's a reason why. It's because of the life point cost, I believe.
Because you can hack your life points?
Yeah, and here's the thing. It can negate anything. Anything in the game. Monster, spell, trap, or summon.
It still has a huge disadvantage to it. There's no reason to ban it. At least
I would feel that, Luke, though. Paying half your life. But again, remember, half your life points can depend on anything. It can be 4,000, it can be 2,000. It can be a weekly 100.
Got a point.
True.
Just make it take 4,000 life points. They make a heck of a lot more balance.
Here's another thing. Dark Strike Fighter needs to come off the ban list over here. It's got its new errata, and I bet we're getting it in Legendary Collection 5. I mean,
we are.
Here's the thing. Just put it to free and be done with it.
If it becomes Legendary Collection 5, it's not. I mean, since it's banned, wouldn't that decrease its value?
Not really.
Not really?
No.
Remember, by the time that set comes out, it'll be past the September ban list.
Yeah, and things. Things will be changed around then. I mean, the thing is, I think Boojins need to be hit a little bit too. Sure, they're not as good as what they are, but I'm still. Think about it. They got 10. Think about Boojins. I've counted every honest card they have. They got 10, and that is just too stupid.
Yeah, they only have 7 of them.
Yeah.
There's no room for the others.
I still say Boojins need to be hit.
They do.
And I know one way to do it. Put Fire Formation Tinky to 1.
Not a 1. That's being a little restrictive.
2?
No.
2's good.
Let me think what else. Put Boojin Yamato to 2.
Yeah. Is it Yamato to 2 or Tenki to 2?
I would honestly say limit Honest to 1 if it's not already limited.
Honest, we're already at 1.
Honest is at 1. I mean, if they ban it, then pretty much what's going to protect Light Swarms?
No, I know. I wasn't sure if it was at 1 yet. If it was at 1 yet or not, I didn't know.
Honest is a double-edged sword.
1.
Yeah.
It's a double-edged sword. It's a OTK blocker, but at the same time, it's an OTK maker.
Got a point. Now, I'm looking at this ban list a little bit up. The thing is, people wanting Stratos back. I don't think he's gonna come back. I mean, with us, think about it. With us having 2 Rotas and 3 E-calls, there is no way Stratos can come back.
Let's put it this way: Stratos has been denied parole.
Yes.
Exactly.
Now, as for what synchros I think going to be in Legendary Collection 5, I think Brionic's going to be in there.
But why him? He's banned, unless they can get in your errata or something.
The thing is, I would just want him for collection purposes and to use him in traditional format. And my traditional format...
I think the reason why Stratus is banned is because it can search itself.
Yeah, it gets yeah.
Yeah, remove the special summon thing.
Also, I don't understand why Destiny or Disc Commander's still on this list. I mean, give Destiny heroes all their stuff back. I mean, Disc Commander has not done anything in years. And so really, I mean, put Destiny Hero Disc Commander back to 1. And but now as for Frog Monarchs, there's no way Fishborg Blaster can come back.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, think about it. Think how good Frog Monarchs would be with that thing.
I think they
I cannot stress this enough. Get rid of these dragon rulers.
The thing is, think about it, guys. No matter what Konami hits, no matter what they limit, semi-limit, or limit, think about it. Some duelist is going to find a way to make a new Dragon Ruler deck.
Exactly. I just plain out right ban the Dragon Ruler. Except for one.
You guys think about Rescue Rat?
Rescue Rat?
Isn't that the new pension sport?
Yeah, it is.
It's a bit bad.
It is. I'd rather have Rescue Cat than that thing. I mean, Rescue Cat, I would like to see it go back to one to help out the X-Sabers. Let me think. Other things. The tuner glow-up bulb? Heck no! There's no way that thing can come back. I mean, it was banned.
Lightsworn, that's the reason why it's banned.
Yeah, Lightsworn Synchro decks. That's the reason why it's banned. It's because it's also one of the original parts to the original plant engine that used Trishul Embryonic. I could.
Mass Driver can stay banned.
Mass Driver better stay banned, or else Frog decks are gonna be OT King all over the place. Remember several years ago, guys? Ronin Tonin and Mass Driver. Yeah. Goodbye to your life points. Another card that I think will never come back: Magical Scientist.
Good thing. I haven't seen what Tyler can do with that thing.
Yeah, so have I.
That's extremely scary.
Yeah, now Morphing Jar 2, though. I mean, Morphing Jar 1 could stay banned, but number 2, I think, has a possibility of going back to 1.
No. Keep them both banned. You don't need them.
What about Tri-Infecting Virus?
That thing has annoyed me for so long.
I always hate that thing.
Yeah.
What do you guys think about, okay, self-destruct button.
No. The thing is, the reason why Konami got rid of that is because they're tired of games tying.
Yeah, I know. It's the biggest troll card in the history of Duel Monsters.
It is.
I'm glad they finally freaking did that.
Yeah. What about Giant Trunade? I would like to see that come back.
No.
Why not?
Leave Giant Trunade as it is.
What about...
Yeah, here's like the taking with it.
Excuse me?
What about, what would you think if Fireless or Compulsory, came back to 2?
One of the two. I wouldn't mind either one of them.
Me too.
What about... Hey. Put Pot of Greed back to 1. I'm just saying. Hey, question. Does drawing 2 cards from one little spell card, does it really matter?
Yeah.
Why?
It's just, I mean, sure we have Reckless Creation, a weaker version of it.
Huh. Yeah, it is.
But that's a trap card. You can chain them all and change our 6 months, get 2 draw cards.
What about Pot of Avarice?
Please bring that back. I know it's too broken, but please bring it back.
Yeah.
For the dummy players.
There's a reason why I think Pot of Avarice needs to come back. For the Light Sworn decks mainly, because that card,
Wait, what card?
Pot of Avarice.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No. Forget the Avarice. Too broken. That's what it does. It just helps 20 decks out.
Okay, I got a better one. Here's a thing. Bring Harpy's Feather Duster back.
Destroy the entire Storm trap card with no cost? No, thank you.
That's like a big OTK setup.
Okay, how about this? Ban Soul Charge, bring back Monster Reborn.
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, think about it. It's just one little reborn, and there's a lot of ways to negate it. I mean, come on. Why don't people start using Magic Jammer?
Reborn so that you can't use it for free.
Actually, I honestly have to ask, why were the Exodia all 5 pieces limited to 1 in the first place?
You want to know?
I never understood.
There's a reason why. It's because when all 5 pieces were at 3 each, you could make an Exodia deck so easily that you could win each and every time.
I see.
Am I right about that, Eric?
Yep.
I honestly think BLS ETG needs to go.
Well, here's the thing. Here's the thing. It's either BLS or Primal Seed, because they're both contributing to that Primal Seed loop that Konami brought last year.
Primal Seed out.
So, really, how about this? Put Primal Seed to 1. You can't do the loop then.
Yeah.
Now I know people are gonna say no because of this, but I'm just saying, Spellbook of Judgment to 1.
No.
What does that thing do anyway?
Overpowers all have. Flip of Eternity on crack.
Yeah, what Eric said. Yeah, that's pretty much what Spellbook of Judgment is.
Absolutely, I just kind of saying, let me just look up. Oh, of course, Dead Pro got an update. Fine. I'll use Yu-Gi-Oh! Pro.
And I know there's a reason why Heavy Storm can't come back. Artifacts.
Yep.
Now, here's the thing. If Artifacts didn't exist, would Heavy Storm be back by now?
No.
Why is that?
OTK. Not bad.
What about this card, Time Seal? I mean, it's not gonna do crap.
So you're probably skip some extra offense.
Yeah.
It's like putting the freaking new rules on them.
Yeah, which those new rules go into effect within several days' time.
Yeah. I can't really think of anything to say. Still think I'll get off for now.
Well, everyone, I'm hoping you enjoyed this video. That's pretty much all that we can discuss. I mean, we discussed the ban list, we discussed our opinions, so any final thoughts before we get out of here?
Nope. Have a great day, everyone.
Well, everyone, keep doing on.
Until next time, this is MLB11X NC22 saying, see you later.